What's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'm coaching Heisen. He's a member of my Discord server who won his second free coaching session with me, and I'm trying to figure out why he's able to hit Grand Champ in 2v2s, but not 3v3s. He was gracious enough to not only let me review his gameplay, but roast it a little bit, so I hope you enjoy the video, and if you're interested in free coaching for yourself, more on that at the end of the video. Enjoy. So one thing I'm going to be looking out for in threes, and this is just because it's super important in threes all around, particularly once you get to high champ and above, is how well you keep distance from your teammates. Like that's in general the best 3v3 strategy is stay far away from teammates, challenge opponents early. So that's really like the primary thing I'm looking for.
Now I wanted to cherry pick that like above him and go for the aerial and distinguish the difference in skill.
Here's where the roast begins. Look at this. Where should you go?
Go for boost, obviously, right? I only have 75.
No, far post. This is a perfect example of 3v3 rotation. You were the first man when you were challenging this. You had a teammate behind you who was second man and someone in net who was third man. When you go and miss, once you give up on it, you take the third man spot. You rotate out and away from everybody, back around into your far post, so that your second man can easily become the first man, and the third man can easily become the second man, right? You should have cleared the way for your teammates here. Look at this guy's POV, right? When you fly in here, you bring the defense with you, you get in his way, even if he's not gonna get it. Look at your net. It ends up being wide open because you cut in this way, and you're also forcing this teammate to rotate near post. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
In this scenario, if things are getting wild and confusing and you do have a teammate covering the net, then play backboard defense, right? You get a much better view of everything. You're going to be more comfortable. He's got the low part covered. No problem. The high part needs to be covered here.
Yeah, I have that issue. I very rarely go out for backboard, even though I know that I should.
It's a very important defensive strat. That's fine. Alright, let's see the patience. Nah. You see what you're doing here? You're totally crowding him in the corner.
Yeah, but he's on an octane. He doesn't deserve space. Either play panic or just quit the game at this point.
Yeah, of course. But putting that aside, what you're going to want to do, especially when your teammate has the ball in the corner here, let him have the benefit of the possession, right? Cover your far post first and then drive out near post. It gives you the luxury of watching what's going to happen. I have no doubt that this guy's probably just going to cut rotation here as well. See, look, he actually was smart and tried to go behind you, but look, you all get into this corner here. So stopping a little bit here, staying in your net. Basically, when your teammate is in the corner, the last thing you want to do is join them there. If your teammate cuts you, fine. I'm just going to draw a little like figure eight in net, keep my momentum, stay far post, just take over the third man. Make sense?
Gotcha.
Your teammate making it awkward for him. Don't do it, Heisen. Don't do it, Heisen. No. Okay, look at your teammate's angle here. Look at this. You tell me who has a better angle at this ball right now.
Me, because I aerial and he doesn't. His mechanics are just not there now. Of course he doesn't.
Yeah, you just dusted your own teammate to the ball, and that's why I was already saying don't do it, Heisen. Look at what's happening with your teammates right now. You need to have the trust that, okay, what are you looking at? First man, right? One person already on the ball, already facing it, already close. Don't worry about this guy. This guy's kind of taking that second man spot in net to play behind him. So again, because it's threes, you go this way, wrap around, cover that third man spot.
Zero trust in them, though. I can't lie,
So I'm going to challenge you on that again, even. You don't trust them? Fine. Then why would you trust them enough to like go play this spot where they're probably going to miss the ball, right? If you don't trust them, you got to make sure that net stays covered. If they're going to miss the ball, you don't trust them, you cover your net. You just, again, cut to near post here. And this is like a twos play almost, but even in twos, I would say just go to your far post. You, I believe, were the one who just went for the ball. Yeah, you just went for the ball. So first man, right? You either win your challenge or you miss it. Either way, every time you miss it, you should basically always be becoming third man. All right, let's see if you cover third man now. This is better, except for whatever reason, like You see where the ball cam hurts you? You should be seeing that the ball is flying towards offense, right? Like, you're doing the right thing here. This is exactly how you should be rotating, just you miss the fact that, oh wait, the ball's actually flying onto blue half, let me remain on offense. You see that? It's flying that way, so instead of continuing on the path you were on, right, you just wrap back around this way, you become that guy across. And then
I did that because I realized my teammate got killed, and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, but that's where keeping ball cam on is going to help you, right? Because we watch this from this perspective, right? The fly, you're leaving, this guy wins the ball super far, there's no one here to recover it, right? Keeping ball cam on, you can see that and then just say, all right, if the ball's gonna stay on offense and they're not clearing it yet, let me at least like be that option.
Do I become first man there, or do I let Nick take over? Because I am on ADHD and caffeine, right? Can I turn away right away and become first man?
Yes, I wouldn't recommend it just because the way Nick's positioned, right, he's facing the ball already. Like, his flip's going to carry him this way. You have to do the act of, like, fully turning around. That just depends, read of the play. You're facing backwards, right? So your teammate can also see you heading this way, which it might communicate to him that he should go this way. And then if you turn around and cut, you just cut in front of him, right?
Yeah, definitely in hindsight, I should have not gone all the way back. Like, so much space. I just lost it in midfield. I'm him, okay? I'm faster, I'm better, I'm stronger. Like, I know that I'm beating this guy to the ball even though I didn't, but you know, normally I am.
What did we just talk about? In your head, the second the ball gets away from you, you should be thinking, I'm going third man, right? Plus, your teammate was closer, and you just bumped the shit out of him. Left yourself with 0.
Even though I had 30 boosts and he had full and whatever, I still reached the ball pretty much at the same time as him. So, just saying. Maybe I was right to assume that he couldn't get to the ball.
Yeah, maybe double committing is the new meta.
Exactly. I mean, listen, Queso did it all the time, and they got the grand finals of that major. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. He's doing the same shit. He's doing the same exact shit where, look, he crowds it into the corner here, right? And this is me pointing out your teammate's mistake. If your teammate had been a little bit more confident in this guy's abilities, right? If he was able to just get ready for the pass, you're, yes, further away from the ball, but you have so much of a better angle to challenge. So it's just like, again, you want the 1, 2, 3 on defense and keep rotating in a circle, right? First man goes, second man becomes first, third man becomes second, first man becomes third, and just keep rotating in that circle. That's the best way to keep momentum. See, here you guys actually end up pretty well positioned, right? Because you have Nick on the ball. Your teammate's flying into the corner, but he technically was the guy across the field, and then you're the guy behind for a clear, which it just gives you guys that option coverage. And look at that, you lay a perfect pass off to Nick. Don't even worry about the fact that he misses. A little bit of a lighter touch, you can start dribbling this ball and set up a good passing play.
You're completely right, but I will tell you what I was trying to do and what didn't do. I wanted to get a sidewall because,
Well, in that case, fucking hit free play.
100%. It's the better play. 100% the better play.
Because you're not exactly close to hitting the sidewall here.
No, look, flipped, okay? It's not my fault. The controller's fault too.
Right.
My controller was, lagging.
Okay. See, this is, again, good spread of the field, right? Faith in your teammates or not, you have a guy who's across covering that whole area. You have a guy on the ball ready to challenge it. So what if he misses? This guy's job, essentially, like if he's not going to hit it, is to force this person to make a touch. And then where you're there to receive the easy ball, right? And look, you do exactly that. I can already tell. Perfect catch. Very close to the right rotation. Like, honestly, I'm fine with you grabbing this boost so long as you do this after. And you kind of did where you, like, rotate out of the play and then go cover that third man spot. You see what I'm talking about? So, this is a fine recovery so long as you don't, like, rotate straight into your teammates. No harm, no foul. But then this, never do this in threes. Literally, like, this turn right here, you have two teammates closer to the ball facing a better direction than you. Give them that space to work with. Don't cut them off like this, because what are you gonna do here, right? Like, if I just showed someone a screenshot right now of this moment of the game, they would think you're on blue team, right?
Yeah, because of the endpoint decal, obviously, not because of what I'm doing.
If I changed your decal to be fucking just like straight orange,
Yellow.
they would still think you're on blue team.
All of that is really well structured, but I have a counter. Why would Psionics add directional arrow to the game if I'm not supposed to use directional arrow to, adjust my approach?
Yeah, directional arrow makes me rotate to the wrong spots too. Well, also, like, this is another perfect example. Ball gets away from you, just go take the third man spot. Wait, has he not been on blue team the whole game? Yeah, I fucking guess
not. I did not take that comment.
I don't know what your teammate's already doing up, so, like, let's watch this teammate. There's so much wrong in this, like, 2 seconds right here, which is he sees you going up. This is a straight double commit. So first of all, if you're ever this guy, never fucking do this. It should be crystal clear when your teammates are passing to you. So based on what we were talking about, right, with where people position in threes, where should you assume your teammate is?
I assumed that he was going to be right side.
You don't really need to do anything. You should assume that this is going to your teammate. This guy, he's also holding back because he sees you cutting into the play, and then you cut right in front of him.
Yeah, and I think like the biggest point here for my gameplay would be Octane players are human too, give them space and respect them as teammates.
Yeah. You are also ball chasing. You're facing your own net, basically. Your momentum's carrying you that way. There's no reason to hit this away from your teammate, right? If I showed someone your momentum, the way you're going for the ball here, people would think you're on blue team, right? It looks like you're trying to shoot
that it looks really cool, look at that. The brick flip into the catch, control to the corner, that's crazy,
Bro thinks he's first killer. Maybe he is.
Bro, my name in game is sometimes literally first. Oh, I'm never beating these allegations, bro. My God.
Yeah, you need to give your teammates a little bit more time to cook in threes. This is fine. You rotate off well, you go to far post. So this is good, right? This is more of what I would expect from this touch. And I know you do this only because you have 0 boost. Right? Yeah. But you rotate off, you open up the play, and if we look from bird's eye view again, right? Let's start from right here. Boom. All right. This guy is probably going to go attack the ball. This guy is going to cover the space behind him, and they're expecting you to continue on this this far post path and cover behind this guy. You can see that your second man doesn't get a good challenge off, so he's able to go. Now I ask you, as this player who just saved the ball, what are you expecting in net, right? He's expecting someone behind to cover and make sure that the ball is saved. That's where you're going. You take a while to get there, but oh well. Much better rotation. These decals make this look like Plat Lamau. What do you mean? I'm a fan of the esports decals. We're not looking at
I'm talking about the teammate.
Yeah,
teammates have like the Plat decals. Yeah, you see, they agree. I don't care. They're all not with those decals. Of course, I have to go for everything. Yeah. It's not my fault.
So that's kind of like your main points. I'll still send it all to you in a message like I did the first time, but don't chase as much in threes. Remember that triangle formation both on offense and defense. That's pretty much like where you're struggling because your mechanics are really good. You're a fast player. You're really solid in the air, stuff like that. You just got to be careful of, recognizing the threes positioning because it's also making you either cut your teammate and make them hesitate, or it's making you hit it to your own half when someone had a better angle on it,
I see. Yeah, if I put myself in better positions, I'll also be able to utilize the mechanics that I work for. So
there you have it. Thank you again to Heisen for letting me roast his gameplay a little bit. And if you made it to this point, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a small channel like mine a ton. If you're interested in the free coaching for yourself, I've left my Discord link in the description, and once you join, you can react to future time slots where my server bot will then pick a random winner who gets the session for free. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Peace out.